Okay, so we are right on the brink of another massive leap in technology. And I'm talking about one that's going to fundamentally change how we all work and innovate. It's called agentic AI, and it's all about moving AI from just being a simple tool into something much, much more. Just think about this for a second. What if the AI you use wasn't just, a passive assistant waiting for your commands? What if it was an active, proactive teammate? One that could actually manage tasks all the way from start to finish? Well, that's the future we're diving into. So, what is it that makes this leap so significant? I mean, really, to get it, we need to break down what this word agentic actually means. At its heart, agentic AI is all about autonomy, right? So unlike the generative AI tools we're all getting used to, which just respond when you give them a prompt, these systems can take a goal, break it down into steps, and then execute the entire process with way less handholding. They aren't just tools we use, they're becoming team members we collaborate with. And that difference is absolutely crucial. You see, on one hand, you've got these AI agents. They're highly autonomous, they're proactive, and they're always learning. And on the other hand, you have the assistants we know, like ChatGPT, which are basically reactive. Let me put it simply. An assistant might help you draft a marketing brief, right? But an agent could be trusted to manage the entire campaign by itself. See, that's the difference between a tool and a true teammate. Now, this isn't just some fascinating tech concept. The economic side of this is staggering, which is exactly why everyone, from tiny startups to the biggest tech giants, is racing to get this right. $450 billion. Let that sink in. That's the economic value researchers project AI agents could generate by 2028. And that's through everything: new revenue streams, massive cost savings, you name it. This isn't just an incremental change, folks. It's a tidal wave of value. And you can literally see that momentum building right now. Just look at the organizations that were surveyed. The economic gains are expected to rocket from $19 billion in the next year to over $92 billion by 2028. Wow. That's nearly a 5-fold increase, and it just goes to show how fast this tech is expected to deliver real returns. And this isn't just some pie-in-the-sky theory, it's already happening. Leaders like Eric Pace over at Cox are seeing real, measurable results, a 30% or more improvement in efficiency. This is where the hype meets reality, delivering actual, tangible business outcomes today. And that's why an overwhelming 93% of leaders are totally convinced that scaling agentic AI in the next year is the absolute key to a competitive advantage. The race is on, and believe me, nobody wants to get left behind. But here's the twist. Here's the catch in the story. Despite this enormous potential and this mad dash to adopt the technology, a huge fundamental problem has started to pop up. And make no mistake about it, adoption is happening fast. I mean, more than a third of organizations are already in the pilot or implementation phase. This technology is being woven into the fabric of businesses as we speak. And yet, while adoption is surging, trust in fully autonomous AI agents has plummeted. Just a year ago, 43% of executives trusted them. Today, that number has been cut nearly in half, down to just 22%. So, what is going on here? Why are we deploying a technology that we're trusting less and less? Well, the reasons for this mistrust really get into some of the big questions we all have. We're talking about worries over privacy, the risk of biased outcomes when decisions are fully autonomous, the fear that our own skills might become obsolete, and of course, that big anxiety around job displacement. These are the major hurdles standing in the way of full trust. And on top of all those fears, there's a really basic foundational roadblock. You just can't build a trustworthy AI house on a shaky data foundation. And with fewer than 1 in 5 organizations feeling truly data ready, scaling these systems effectively is, well, it's pretty much impossible. So how do we solve this paradox? Well, the answer isn't to slam on the brakes. It's to redefine the goal, moving away from pure automation and towards intelligent collaboration. The most likely path forward seems to be an evolution. We're moving from a world where AI agents are just simple subordinates to one where they augment our own abilities, and then finally to a future where they're fully integrated members of human-supervised teams. See the key there? The human stays in the loop, providing that crucial oversight, judgment, and strategic direction. And the promise of this collaborative model, it's huge. It's expected to free us up for more high-value work, unlocking massive increases in creativity and even boosting employee satisfaction. It's a real shift from replacing human tasks to enhancing human potential. So ultimately, yeah, the goal isn't just automation for automation's sake. It's mastering the art of collaboration between human talent and AI capability. Okay, so what does this actually look like in practice? How do organizations navigate this complex new world and actually get it right? Well, the path to success is a pretty comprehensive one, and it's laid out here in a 6-step playbook. It's all about tackling both the human side, redesigning processes and transforming the workforce, and the technical side, by strengthening those data foundations. And all of this has to be balanced by finding just the right level of autonomy, making sure AI decisions are explainable, and building everything on a responsible, ethical framework from day one. Look, the arrival of AI agents is no longer a question of if, but when. They represent a fundamental shift in our relationship with technology. The challenge now for all of us isn't stopping this change, but shaping it, choosing collaboration over blind automation, and building a future where humans and AI can truly work as one team.